Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, you're watching the podcast, The Life in the Mirror. And I want to thank you for taking your busy time to watch this video. Today's topic is going to be about finishing the race. Finishing the race. What do I mean when I say finishing the race? Let me give you a good example. In the 1984 Olympics, Summer Olympics, it was this lady named Gabriella. She was running the marathon. Now, you got to remember at this time it was hot and it was humid, especially in the summer. And sometimes when it's hot and it's humid, it's not good for somebody who's running a marathon because that heat gets you and it can drain your energy. Now, while she was coming home to finish the race at the finish line, when she ran back on the track, she was struggling. And when I mean she was struggling, she was like leaning over and walking. I mean, she could no longer run. But if you watch that in her mind, she was like, I'm going to finish this race. Even though I'm struggling, my energy is drained and I can no longer run. She had the willpower. She had the fight inside of her to say, I'm going to finish this race. Now let me read you the scripture. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7 states this. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race and I have kept the faith. I like that when it says I have fought the good fight. This kind of reminds me when Muhammad Ali fought George Foreman. One thing Muhammad Ali understood. When he was going in this ring to fight George Foreman, he understood it was going to be very painful. I mean, George Foreman was the boogeyman at that time in the boxing. He was the boogeyman. And so Muhammad Ali understood, I'm going to have to take some punishment. I'm going to have to take some punishment, but I understand I need to get this young dude to tire himself out. I need to get him to punch himself out. So when he walked in the ring, Muhammad Ali already understood this was going to be a hard fight. Especially when you're going in and it's going to be a hard fight and it's going to be a struggle. A good thing about that, Muhammad Ali had that mindset. He's like, but I'm going to finish this race. Even though a lot of people didn't finish, George Foreman was knocking people out first and second round. But Muhammad Ali was like, I'm going to push this guy to later rounds, and I'm going to make him punch himself out. So when they got in the ring, he made George Foreman punch himself out. So I think it was the 8th round, when they got to the 8th round, Muhammad Ali finally knocked him down. Now, Muhammad Ali, he had to be in, I bet you, when he went home that night, wherever hotel, I bet you he was in pain. I bet you. But one thing Muhammad Ali understand was he knew I was going to finish this race. I'm going to last, and he's not. I'm going to make him punch himself out. He understood. I'm gonna take this young boy to waters that he never been before. And Muhammad Ali been there before, so he understood the struggle. He understood what it took to get there. Now, this quote from Robin Sharma: "Starting strong is good. Finishing strong is epic." Anybody can start off strong. Anybody can start off strong. But can you finish the race? Do you have the discipline? Do you have the dedication? Do you have the willpower? Do you have the heart to fight? Even when the struggle is coming, even though just say like when you swimming upstream and the current is coming against you and pushing you back, do you have the fight to say, I'm going to get through this current? This current is not going to push me. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to make it, and I'm going to finish the race. Do you have the discipline? Do you have the dedication? Anybody can start off good. That's just like every January. Everybody says, I'm getting in shape, and they go to the gym. And by the time February comes, You don't see them. They give up. Because especially finishing a race is hard. Starting off the race can be easy. But going through all the struggles, everything, the roadblocks, whatever is going to come your way, that's the hard part. But do you have the mind to say, I'm going to finish this race? I might get knocked down, whatever it is, but I'm going to get back up and I'm going to finish this race. And yes, it will be a struggle. Life is not easy. You know, I mean, like my father used to always say, just keep getting older. You'll see what I'm talking about. And he's like, yeah, it's easy right now, but just keep getting older. Then you're gonna realize, life is not easy and sometimes not fair. But do you have the discipline to wake up every morning? Do you have the dedication to get up every morning and saying, these are the things I'm going to do? Setting those goals, saying, I'm going to reach this goal. And once I reach this goal, I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to do everything that I have to do. I'm going to study. Before I get into this thing, I'm going to study it. I'm going to study it like a science. Then I got to make sure I understand what I'm getting myself into. And then when I get myself into, can I weather the storm? It's that mindset you have to have, that dedication, that discipline. And I just want to thank you for taking your time to watch this video. People out there, finish your race. Thank you and God bless.